Hello people, this is Indable. Welcome to something. Roguetech, I guess, but as you can probably hear, the neighbors are still banging up the walls, so I don't know to what extent this is going to be manageable for me and for you, for not get completely overwhelmed by noises in the back. I'll try to record a bit, but I'm afraid it's not going to be good. They keep banging the walls. It's been some 5 days since they started doing it, so I've actually run out of pre-recorded stuff. This should be coming tomorrow, so yeah, we need it. We need to keep going. We had 1 day of repairs on the Whitworth, we just completed, and we get into it and change the battle computers for an Artemis system, because we need the battle computer Artemis for the Centurion we're building up, so that's mostly the reason why. We'll be losing a bit of accuracy with the Whitworth, but that's the way we have to go. So problem is, if we do this, we lose one of the mediums, so we need a bit more oomph on the Whitworth to make up for it. We also have a rangefinder, but I think the rangefinder is going to be put into another mech. This mech right now is just a placeholder until we get the Centurion up. So we're putting the gyro defense because it doesn't change anything, and we pretty much want to put some systems which give us a bit more oomph in here. Yeah, you also can go in. So doesn't change much in the end. The X-Pulse makes for the two medium lasers, so I'm guessing this will mostly be pretty much the same output we had before, more or less. Some 2 more days to go in. We actually have 2 days of fatigue to go on the beta squad, so let's see. We have a rangefinder double plus here, and the cockpit clan in the archer. So it's actually the archer which gets the rangefinder triple plus, and another day, but it's all good because we need 2 days to get the Whitworth back and get the beta squad out of fatigue. So beta squad is up. I don't think we have much going for skills, but we're gonna try. Well, actually we do. You are going for missile, so yeah, that's how we go. Let's see Battletech. He still hasn't, not Giza. Jiangxi can finally get Juggernaut, much needed. Now we'll be able to push into piloting. Plover can get a point of guts, not much, but he has to go on the galleon anyway, so that we will do. So strike as well. Well, I think we're mostly done, and with beta squad we're going to try and What do we have here? I've actually not looked at the missions. Well, this defense base looks good, but we're going to try to do this with the Alpha Squad. That's a that's a double lance recovery, so we'll be doing this with Alpha Squad as well. So the 2 schools defense base looks the best option for our Beta Squad. Let's see. Mech Warrior used to go on the Whitworth. Battle Eye is from 1 vehicle. You go into the Archer. Jiangxi keeps getting experience on the Fire Starter. And Striker we get into the Gauntlet. As for vehicles, we've got Plover, which is going on the Galleon, and Battle Eye goes into the Yellow Jacket because actually he's just doing it better than Paradise, even though he's got worse stats. He's actually just doing good in there. So the fan base it is. I'm a bit worried. We're starting to get into 2.5 schools contracts, and we don't have much AMS going for us. Well, we've got an advanced AMS on the Archer, we've got some flares on the Firestarter and the Gauntlet, but that's pretty much it. Well, the Gauntlet actually has a bolt-on AMS, which is good enough, but we really need to step up a bit the game in those. Ideally, we get an Nidhogg, but we don't have the parts yet, so... And we don't want to face 3-4 Nidhoggs in this defense base. So hopefully we start finding more ammo bins for AMS, because that's pretty much what we need. We've got 1 advanced AMS lying around, I think. So yeah, the next mech we build after the Centurion, we'll have to bring some AMS to the table, because we're gonna need it. Let's see. We're playing for Comstar against Pirates, so all good. Pirates is one of the factions we really don't need to be friendly with.
Command interface initiated.
So it's that's one of the bad maps, actually. That's one of the bad maps for defense bases. At least they got on the other side. So, and we've got friends. Well, we've got the... I'm not keen on deploying here. I'd much rather... Well, that's actually tricky. I'm afraid we can't. So this back looks silly to do. Maybe here. Well, that's doable. Let's see. This is also doable. But not. This is also doable, and we'll take this one. I'm actually going to switch back from no edge of screen.
This place reminds me of my first wife.
Whoa.
My
Okay.
God,
So
what a hole.
just 1 second. We're going to change the edge pool if I can't find it. I just can't remember what I took out. Camera edge push, that should be it, because we're not actually doing very well without it. So we see a Warhammer. That's one of the hero Warhammers even. Well, I think we're letting him get the first building down because we only got the fire starter going. However, fire starter can't get into firing range neither, so let's see. Cockpit. Where do we want to go? Will 7 evasion be enough? Well, we'll have to see. At least we'll be jamming them, so that's one thing going for us. Yeah, no use in doing nothing. So this is actually just to prevent them. Whoa, he actually didn't do nothing. A red report. Okay. We have to get out of here with the fire starter. Fire starter is not ready to face a red report.
Double time. Let's go.
Okay, this actually got pretty heat up.
Got it.
Well, we hit one of the ultras. I'm actually not sure what we're going to do
I've got your back.
with the replica. Well, punch holes in him, but okay,
Aye, aye.
in we go, because there's no ifs and buts. We just have to get this thing out of the table.
Right.
It's got a shield, so we're not doing full damage to it,
Hey, yo.
but we need to be engaged with him. Actually, hard. Probably have a bit of shot this way. You can't get the supercharger in, so yeah, we go in like this.
Copy that.
And yeah, I'd
Live to serve.
very much like to get that red report,
On my way.
but
Double time.
this is not the usual stuff we're dealing with here.
Confirmed.
Yellow jacket. Got 35 or 55 on the Hephaistos, so we should have Hephaistos. 48, 42. We somehow got worse odds now. Someone must be jamming, so we go in like madmen on the Red Ripper, and we actually manage to get him open on the torso, which makes me wonder if I really should be going. Yeah. You're probably just destroying this. Okay, supercharger off, and whatever. I just want to take you back in initiative and see if I can get some criticals on your open torso, so let's get him like madman. No crits, but he's turn 19 now. And actually I think we don't have no one who can follow, so this might well be bye-bye to our 5-star anyway. Hanchy goes back and goes for one of the vehicles. We must start focusing. Let's see what the Reaper does. Well, he pulled back, at least. We got this going for us.
How can I help?
Whitworth. I know, I said we have to get engaged with the other ones, but I want the Reaper off the table. Hitting double, head hit,
That was a
initiative
critical hit.
pushback.
Yes, Commander.
But you really should start
Roger.
focusing on Hephaistos, because that's also scary as hell. archer also wants to deal with the Hephaistos. So yeah, pretty good chances. Hopefully we do good enough here.
Skipper.
Yellow Jacket, do you have a shot on the Red Reaper? 21% is not worth it. So what do we do, people? Well, let's see. We get eyes on everyone and we decide from the 42, 42, 48 on the Wolfman and 42 on the Reaper with a lateral shot. So
Locking off with all weapon systems.
we open his leg.
Commander.
And yeah, more
Full throttle.
of that please. I know it's not a good shot, but what can we do? I'm actually shaking a bit.
Got it, Commander.
Okay, 2 hits, we got some criticals on the leg, PT. If I'm not wrong,
Standing by.
he's got an Excel, so well, he's turn 15, we might be able to get him off the table, but we don't hit him.
Attack failed.
Let's see the lasers. Well, 3 hits only, an engine crit.
Critical hit, Commander.
He's panicked at least. And yeah, it's going to be quite mad when we get the second wave in. Yeah, you go for the building, I know, nothing I can do here. I should have focused him, but what can you do? Okay, Hephaistos didn't do much. Can we get him laterally? We can.
Affirmative.
Okay. It's a pity to destroy him, but
Locked on.
right torso out, so we have 4
Hostile removed.
Red Reaper parts on the table, and Hanchy didn't do anything at all. So I've got the Wolfman, and I actually think they hit us. No,
Can hit harder than that.
not you. Did they hit our flyer? Probably. Yeah, not by much, but they did. So we've got 4 evasion and a back shot on the Hephaistos. We should take it. Got him open on the right leg. And we keep pushing. Well, actually, this doesn't bring much to the table, so we're going in like this on you, just because we want to make you stop shooting buildings.
Confirm.
So, Yellow Jacket should go to a place where we can make... No, that's not good enough. That's better. So, 73%. Hit the leg, please.
Here we go.
What did we hit? Probably the leg.
I'm ready.
So, Galleon goes in and shoots like a madman. Well, 3 structure left on
That
that
hit
leg,
something good.
on the Hephaistos, I think. Big autocannon missing. Some missiles in on the Wolfman. Hopefully now they start focusing turrets. Okay, we've got the rifleman out of the table. Thank you very much, turrets.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements.
And
Heading your
now
way.
we've got reinforcements in. Do we see where this reinforcement now? Not really. And quite frankly, we've got other things to do, so a kick on the leg, because we don't want this thing.
Ordnance received.
We hit the other leg though, we might still hit him. Yeah, we got him on the ground and we actually got the torso off. So that's another mech off the table. Do we see? Okay, Fujins, that's bad news. At least they're not near us. They might focus the vehicles.
I've got your back.
So, what can we do with you? Well, I might actually... No. We go in. I was about to say we turn and we go for the new ones, but there's nothing we can do about the Fusions right now, so I'd much rather make the Haunchy stop shooting other things. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You got our flyer, and yeah, they're focusing the Bulldog, which is good for us. Well, it's much appreciated you went for the Hunchy, but I'd much rather you offered yourself. That's one goes and a lot of mines, so that's one of the Fusions. What have we got here? Yellow Jacket Fujin, Pepperbox, which is the Ralph breaks the internet, and a Hammer Risk. Well, I'm actually worried about the Fujin, the Wreckage Ralph, and the Yellow Jacket, but we'll have to deal with all of them eventually. So, Gauntlet. We want to get on his back and be done with it quickly. It's pretty good hit chance, so mostly open. No use in getting the Archer to do nothing here, so Archer will just turn back and try to hit some of the flyers.
Affirmative, Commander.
We had some, I think. Yeah, we had some. It's something. Not that I'm banking on hitting him good, but it's a start. Okay. Whoa, it actually survived. I thought this building was going down. We only have one building to concede in here. So it's going to be complicated to get the base to survive, but okay, you're out, which is good. Means next turns turrets will start focusing
Waiting for orders.
the flyers. Well, I'm not confident they will actually. Most likely
Footstepping it.
we want to... No, we don't have TSM here, so no use in keeping it hot. You also can move. No way we're getting there. But our friends actually have a chance, and we're focusing the Fujin, so someone moved and did nothing. That was the Hammer. And we've got a jam, so no shooting this turn. Come on, striker, and jam it, please. Yeah, you did. So, who's next? My guess is the yellow jacket. Yeah, that was a ghost shot. No, that actually was the Fujin.
Ready to rock.
Okay, Archer, you've got one job.
I got you.
And that's getting the yellow jacket some shots, so he just stops shooting buildings and starts shooting other things. I wonder if there's a third land somewhere we have to deal with, but we've got more pressing matters right now. Okay, Fujin down. This is good because we actually do have 3 Fujin parts, I think. But we've got a red repo, 4 parts of a red repo, and 5 picks. So, yeah, you know where I'm going. Okay, yeah. It still stands. Next turn we hopefully deal with the yellow jacket. Yeah, there was a barrage somewhere in the back. That was the Fujin. You still can't get in range. We actually have to worry about the mines. Some more hits on the yellow jacket. He's panicked, which is good for us. Hammer does nothing. Fire starter. We want to turn supercharger because it's not good for us. Strict MRM30 means this thing is scary as hell. Hopefully he keeps going for turrets and doesn't go for us, because that's some serious firepower he's got. So we shoot, and we actually hit. Most excellent. So Wreck-It Ralph still on the table, and the hammer.
What are your orders, Skipper?
This might be doable.
Copy that, Commander.
Let's see, Hitchens is 5164, and you as well, so we go for Wreck-It Ralph, because I'm not worried about his potential.
I'm receiving you.
Galleon also wants to close in as fast as he can. And we actually missed the ramp up, I think. So what you gonna do? Yeah, was to be expected, but it's only 10 damage on the archer. It's actually worse when they go for the buildings and turrets, because they can't do much about it. So hopefully our tank friends start shooting them as well.
Commander?
Fire starter. You can and you should get the supercharger. But the problem with going supercharger is we can't find a shot on them. But we must, because it's still 4 rounds to go. So let's see what the hammer does. Goes for the galleon, good enough. And he actually
I've got your back.
pulled a bit to the front, so yeah, it's extreme range, not counting on very good hitchens, but it's something.
Making me do this.
We don't hit, was to be expected. That's actually a side shot on the pepper box in the back. 24s and 46s. He's got everything jammed, but we want to work on it. Okay.
Hey, yup.
Archer wants to get closer. Yeah, it's very bad shots, but just keep the MRM silent
I got you.
when we really get in.
Yes, Commander.
And the galleon just gets going, because next turn it'll have some chances to really close in on the pepper box. Apparently no third lens, so all good in this front. Highest out, yeah, we could do a charge, but what's the point? Much rather get some lasers going here. He's panicked, which is most good for us. So, if we push too farther up, we don't have a hit. So we do it from here, and hopefully we hit some. We hit one instance of damage. Oh, that's most good. Okay.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Very well done, Gallant. Let's see. The hammer keeps punching the archer, because it didn't see anything else.
Aye, aye.
So, Gauntlet. Well, we should hopefully we enjam the Ultra.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
We do. Bulldog actually should. No. I thought he'd get rid of the pepper box.
Skipper.
So, what to do here? Well, we keep punching the hammer, and that's a bit more reasonable. So we actually send some structures post.
Short-range missiles are out.
Yeah,
They will be done.
Ralph didn't really have. It's got everything jammed to out of ammo, so it's easy play for us.
Be gone.
And we've got 3 rounds to deal with the hammer risk. Hammers are 35 tons, I think, or 30 tons. So we're pretty much out of the woods, and we even managed to. Okay, apparently the problem will be getting a shot on you, and I don't want to make a stand and shoot, so we reserve you.
I'm here.
Supercharger, because we can get a back shot. Was hoping for that, we actually can. So it's good. Go for his back, we open him, and we crit. And let's see if there's a third lens. No, actually isn't. So now for the hard part. Actually deciding what we should take from here. Well, there's no even on board. We've got a replica on the table, so we eventually want to build an LMEC. So which better way to go in this direction than just picking the Black Knight, the Red Reaper. We also got forward hammer parts on the table. But yeah, as I said, I'm pretty partial to Black Knights on the heavy bracket, so this we do. We've got another Klangos on the table that comes from the Fujin, and I actually want to pick one part of the Fujin because I want this thing. And yeah, I know, there are probably more things I could take. We're going to take a look, but heavy MRMs are good, medium improved heavy lasers are good. Streak MRM would be something as well. We've got an advanced optics, so composite, the shield from the an exchange a double plus. We pretty much need one of those quite soon. Hit one double plus and hit dissipating would be a thing for the punchwood, but I've made my picks and I'm going with them. Yeah, pretty much going in like this. So 4 parts of the Black Knight, 1 part of the Fujin, 1 part of the hammer, 1 part of the Hunchback, 1 part of the Wreck-It Ralph, 1 part of the, not Hephaistos, or yeah, 1 part of the Hephaistos, and 1 part of the Wolfman, yeah, the Wolfman. We get a bombast, we actually get the Ghost Rifle, armor can go, cockpit base can go, coolant we keep, and the composite, well, we might keep. Regular endo we can sell, regular heatsink can go, jumpies, PPC capacitator, okay, we keep just in case we need it later. Some heavy MRM, acid and swarm ammo, and ammo rack 5, regular rack 5 ammo. All in all pretty good, especially because now we've got 4 parts of a Red Ripper, so hopefully we can combine this thing with other Black Knights. Don't think we have any in storage, but this would actually do us a very good service if it can be combined with other Black Knights, and it's going to cost an arm and leg, but when you get a Red Rip on the table, well, I actually haven't seen it since the very old days, so it might actually be that he's not as good as I remembered, but he was one of the best Melemex you had back in the day. So just 1 day repairs here. We have to get through. I'm actually going to make a cut here. Looks like they're back on banking just directly above where I'm recording, so we'll give them some time. I'm back. Looks like they calmed down a bit. So we just went out of the defense base with minimal repairs. We got 1 day of repairs, 3 days of fatigue to go through. I know, pirates are happy with us. We're not doing much with option right now, so you try it, not offering support, you might get injured. Yeah, I don't think they can actually pull it off when you don't give them the funds for it, but we had to try. Option is actually not doing anything at all for us right now, so he might as well go and try. So, do we have the skill points for anything at all right now with the main lance? Well, Paradise can get a bit of gunly. Might be good for the yellow jacket. Mummy has gone out of the fire starter, so we don't need nothing on her. Smirk and Witness. Witness can get tactics, always good too. And without further ado, we actually might want to defend another base. No, that looks a bit... We're going on a blackout. It's very good salvage and very good money, so which suggests we'll be going in for quite a party, but we try it at least. Mummy goes on the Archer, Smirk on the Whitworth, and we get Paradise to the Yellow Jacket and Witness into the Galleon. In we go, and hopefully it's all good. I'm expecting quite loading time in this one. Hopefully we don't get the destroy base last part on the mission, but even if we get it, we might actually start having the firepower to deal with it. It's a 1.5, means we're probably only facing mediums. As long as it's not a full Urbi lance with mat gear, we should be probably able to deal with it. So, one problem of the blackout is you don't have the deploy option yet. So could well be that we're dropping in a place which is complicated, hopefully not, because we need our mechs. We need all of them. We're not in a position where we can just go around without one of them. So financially we're good. I'd like to have 2 more millions to start upgrading the drop tonnage and bringing more mechs to the table. This would actually mean we're not dropping the Whitworth when we get it, but as I said, I'm pretty big on improving the Argo non-stop. This looks bad. Let's see if the Gauntlet can actually move. No, it's not the Gauntlet. Yeah. Oh, that was close. That was very close.
I'm moving.
So, Whitworth
Position confirmed.
goes to the other side. We get down here, I think. So let's see. Apparently no blocking force. So we might be good to get in immediately. Whitworth and Gauntlet.
On my way.
And you can get in. And the helicopter, well, should be able to get in, but apparently not. Yeah, it actually got in. So let's see what we're facing. We've got drops. So let's see what we're facing. We've got an Odd Scout, an Erinyes, which is quite nasty, another Odd Scout, and a Phoenix Hawk 3M, which I think we've got some parts of. So yeah, not too worried about the old scouts. We're gonna let them do their thing.
I've got your back.
Fire starter shouldn't have. No, we can't punch. We could if we went in like this, but it's only 32%, so not worth it. We're gonna let him have a first turn. So 9S is 2-year mediums. Okay, yeah.
Talk to me.
That's actually something. We could get in here. It's only a 57. But that gets him out of sync for next round. If we hit, we didn't.
That's a clean.
So we put this back, we open him,
Commander.
and hopefully the galleon has got enough to get him off the table. So Erinius, I think, went right now.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
It just moved a bit, which means the archer is in a pretty good position to just go for him. We go in. Yeah, he's out of the table. It's quite good. We don't want to deal with a rampaging Erinya. What's your status? Yeah, your back is pretty torn. But this odd scout is only large laser, so it only had one hitchens on you. So, what have we got here? We should be able to get a back shot here. Hopefully we don't hit our very own mech, the fire starter, with it.
As you wish.
We missed. Oh well.
No joy.
What can you do?
Ready for orders.
So, the gauntlet wants to wait,
Orders.
but the galleon can also try to get a back shot
No shooting.
on the odd scout. We do have him open, so might as well go for it. Some shots on our fire starter, but we got one A-pod out of the table. And now we let the Phoenix do its thing. And it went for the mortar turret, so it's all pretty okay. We just move because we get a back shot on this Phoenix Hawk. And we've got him pretty much open with a Whitworth ready to get a shot on his back. I'm actually thinking 12 Artemis missiles might be a bit too much, but he's got AMS. No, it's too much. He's out. So, at least, at most 3 parts of it. Oh well. Hopefully the Thunderbolt doesn't go. Yeah, that's what I was afraid, but it doesn't connect.
How can I help?
So, fire starter does go for the out scout. I really should have shot and moved here. Really shouldn't have hit him. Oh well, it's just too. It's just okay. this looks decent enough. Some strays on the fire starter.
Where that came from.
Arch laser hot scout's turn. It should go for the yellow jacket, but it misses. I'm guessing the other hot scout just does the flyer. Perhaps it'll go for the fire starter, but I'm doubting it. Yeah. Luckily it hit front with both its shots. So we send in the archer. We don't want to shoot emeralds. LKs we can shoot. Just about shooting something.
Critical hit, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what's chances on the ultra. We don't have much going around for us, so we keep the max shots quiet. Yeah, it improves a bit. We just make one shot here. It's not much.
That's the miss. Reporting.
So, yellow jacket really wants to get out of here.
I understand.
There's no point, we had no direct shot, so why should have we kept going there? We get a crit on the arm, get an air medium destroyed. One turret, keep shooting him. I'm actually thinking pretty much every one of the turrets will be shooting there. We got one left torso destroyed. This is good. He also punches out. So 4 parts of an ad scout.
I've got your back.
And the fire starter can keep trying.
Aye, aye. The hell with the weapons.
Oh well. We've got some tech here. It's only a large laser, anyway. Yeah, that's a back shot on
I'm
the
getting outmaneuvered.
fire starter, but he missed. And he shut down.
I'm here.
So we just close in with you. And we're actually going to have a field day with you.
Firing on target.
Open on the center, stressed. Whitworth also goes in. Keep the medium exposed, shut down. Got very much everything crit
I hear ya.
in there. So we keep going.
Moving to position. Take this.
Good to go.
Archer closes in. We're just going to mess a bit with him. No, not sorry. Infernos and pulses. That's all we want to shoot. And we actually, I'm guessing we completely destroyed it. Yeah.
Awaiting order.
So,
Roger.
we get out of active combat and get to the second part.
Receiving you.
Archer doesn't have anything connected, neither does the fire starter. He didn't even turn on the
Onward.
DNA cockpit. It's all good in this front. And you will have to be quite careful with, but at least we've got you alive for the second part of the mission, so works well.
Copy that.
We
Roger
go
that.
for the second part,
Moving to position.
Moving out. Moving out.
and hopefully, as I said, we just face. I actually want to get your supercharger on for a
My
turn.
way.
Moving out.
That will be the mech which keeps us
Aye, aye.
a bit back, so yeah.
I'm walking here.
You don't need
Good for now.
nothing.
Cooling down a bit.
You just get here. And this turn, let's see. No, you still got a fail chance. So we just sprint.
On the move.
No supercharger on for us. Fire starter could get
Roger.
here. Whitworth is actually in range to be where I wanna go. So is the gauntlet. So is
Resting my neck.
everyone actually. So
Stand
let's
by.
see if the archer gets in range, and he does. We're going in right
Location
now.
confirmed.
Let's see what we're facing. Yeah, that's the destroy base. Let's see what we're facing. A Strider, Wyvern, a Flea, depending. Oh, you're just support Strider. Yeah, we've got to deal with the Wyvern first. Get its attention. That Flea actually carries quite a bit of stuff. So we're just offering them someone in the front,
Coordinates received.
and the rest can just slowly get in.
No sweat.
What I'm thinking with you,
Of course.
we
Damn,
want
let's do
to
this.
go in, but not
How can
completely.
I help?
So, Firestarter could pretty much reach, but we're going to wait for them to start moving, I guess. Yeah, there's something quiet. We've got a stealth mech in here somewhere. So we wait for the fleet.
Whatever. I'm good.
Let's see what the fleet does. It just moved and entrenched itself.
Waiting on
We
you,
go
Commander.
in now. Because I want to see...
Going turbo.
Okay, we've got battle armor. So we're going in on it.
Commencing Alpha Strike. Yes, Commander.
Yellow jacket. Can get in, only showing his front, which is good. And we got a lateral shot on the flea. We actually hit it.
Solid
Some
connection.
through armor crits. Let's see what the Strider does. Just moved.
Talk to me.
So that's bad hit chances, but
Roger. Full
we want
throttle.
the Firestarter here anyway. Hopefully we hit some. Well, we just hit
Commander?
pulses. So now we want to disconnect the supercharger and let's see what we have now.
Let's move.
So, good hitchings on the flea, better even on the strider. This way we just get his tension as well. So that's all good. Wyvern charges and misses. Good, good. Because you're actually the one I want to get going with. So Artemis. We got one arm down. That's actually most of your firepower.
Hey, wait. I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
You are? I don't think you are. But
Affirmative.
well, you could well be. Wyvern off the table. Double shot. That should really get rid of him. He's on the ground.
I think I hit something good.
No, he actually isn't. Okay. I really thought we had him, but some swarm or mortars. Actually think this was mortar as well as these. Yeah, this is dangerous. They're just sending thermal balls, whatever. We got the shredder turret, which had, what did you have, my friend? An AC-20, so that was quite scary.
How can I help?
Had we gotten a stray shot, this could have been devastating for us. So we were hit by everything. We had some infernos flying around, so
Copy that.
we keep the laser shot. We hit them in the leg and we get him up. He's got 4 structure, so
Waiting for orders.
this means the
Understood. Moving fast.
our obsession should be dealing with this. Got him on the ground. We really don't want
Target's taking a critical hit.
a battle armor to go wild on you. So these things are nasty. Yeah, you can go on. I'm not really afraid of you. So we deal with the flea now. Because that's on the table. Well, not off the table,
Target's
but
taking a critical hit.
Orders?
and we actually want to hit summon here as well. Well, yeah, we just get you out, leave the strider for the shredder turret, hopefully no strays on our mechs. Get up, get out of the way of that AC-20 and just go in.
Reporting.
Who's got a shot yet? Well, you have. That's a 51 on the Strider's back, so we take it. And yeah, again, all the mortars in the world will be flying here. I'll be getting some hits, but it's okay. Okay, that was a thermovolt. that's... whoa! Again, shell turret. I didn't think he had the range to do this.
Talk to me.
Apparently it did. So another time where we actually got off lightly.
Roger.
Go once back. We just hit one critic, but he ejects. So it's mission off.
Mission successful.
So the scariest part of this was these two AC-20 shots by the friendly turret, which could, had he not hit them, could have easily gone and done some wreckage on one of our mechs. So, well, it's all good, didn't happen, so let's see what we're taking from here. Not much going in the way of mechs. You want one part of the... yeah, but you're just offering me nothing. So, just plain refusing. 10 C3 units won't do it, so let's see what we have. Plenty of Hot Scout parts. Yeah, we got one Phoenix part, which just gets us a full Phoenix 3M. Well, that's decent enough. And we got a full Strider on the table as well, but this was the support one. Well, let's see if there's something else we want. We just pick it, otherwise we could get some value. Could get some value, but there's not much more going around, so we get ourselves an Omni Strider. Why not? And let's see what else we got on random. One Erinus part, one Battle Armor part, one 12er part from the Hot Scout, which was the Clan Suite one. 1, 2, 3 Hot Scouts. We obviously also get the Wyvern part. We get an airport, we can sell. Attack we can sell. Air medium we keep. Armor we sell. C3 unit. We don't have any, I think. Well, we have two. So we sell. And we sell. Core 240. We already have some, so we sell. ECM we keep. Patchwork, very good. We got two Tier 2s we keep. Single heatsink coolings can go as well, and standard fusion engine we also sell. So for next chapter we've got two more mechs to bring up, a Strider and a Phoenix Hawk 3M. We're probably not keeping any of them, we're probably just scraping them, but the Phoenix Hawk could actually bring something to the table if we go for a quick expansion in the mech droppage. We get quickly to 6 or 7 mechs. Phoenix Hawk is something to be respected. So depending on the condition, if we get a good roll like we did with the Centurion, we could keep it. Let's see the damage. That's just 1 day repair, so we just get out 6 millions in the bank. It's all very good. We're pretty much ready to start doing mischief now. So thank you very much for watching. We got, as I said, 2 mechs to bring up on next chapter, but I don't think we're keeping any of it. See you next time.